of the online Counter-Strike sphere. Cloud9 versus Big kicks off here on Ancient. And we'll see mid control already taken for Big. This is going to be quick through Donut. Look how many players here already.
Yeah, faster pace than I think what we'll see coming out of Big throughout most of this game. They've been slow and calculated on this one. Ooh, Exile starts things off real nicely. That reminds me, I forgot to do boosters again for my fantasy team. Oh, God.
Well, we're here now, Jason. Too late. It is tabseN, though, doubling up. Axel and Hobbit both gone. And now the recovery's there for Big. So it started off with Axel getting 2, locking in a big advantage for Cloud9. But that's been taken out of their hands. And there's so much time still left in this round because they were so quick to get to Donut. And I think Big have had enough. They're going to run away, finally.
Yeah, well, I mean, Big knows where the last 2 players are. Probably know they're both gushed as well. Perfecto and Electronic combined 24 HP. Crimbo should be able to handle this. All on his own, barring any kind of spectacular magic from Perfecto. Push misses the utilities thrown. There's the swing. Oh, 96 damage done, but he can't get the kill onto tabseN.
Yeah, but it does set up the UMP for a little bit of action here for Axel, but they've decided to leave him alone. They don't want to go back into mid in case there's another player waiting there. So they're going to go back elsewhere to the B bomb side. Big making their final movement forward. Axel yet to be spotted. Can he make it work on the UMP up here? 19 seconds, Big. Gotta get to the side. There's still 2 players over towards that B-bomb site for Cloud9. This is not clean from Big towards the end. There's not going to be easy for them. 10 seconds. They've got to get these kills. They've got to get that bomb down, and they will. So essential frags found at the end. Cloud9 team play, and especially with Hobbit as the new IGL. We'll see how the T side looks today. Shiro inside of Temple. It is going to be 1 kill from his scout. He's going to come out for a bit more damage done through the wall. And eventually Shiro is going to fall to the ground. Axel doing what he can, finishing off that damaged up Mantu. But with tabseN on that flank, the MAC-10 through CT spawn should be enough to get rid of Axel as he retreats to save the weapon. Or just keep applying pressure here.
Yeah, they're going to take a few more extra guns out right at the end, but that ain't going to happen. Good flank around from tabseN. Recovers the AK-47 and utility to run out.
Because if you're going to have to burn a lot of it just trying to maintain control of mid, and then at a certain point, Big will have the advantage. And here they come. Out of elbow, tabseN shreds through electronics in elsewhere, drops Hobbit. And I think Cloud9 are really struggling to figure out how to deal with this playstyle from Big at the moment. 1 kill back from Cloud9. There's still a shot if Perfecto wins this duel. He does, but an instant trade from Crimbo.
Look at the play from Exile, though. Oh, this
could be it. This could be the move.
This is really bold. He's going to have 1, obviously. Crimbo is going to go down. That's the bomb dropped as well. Never saw it coming. They saw Exile's aggression, but they thought he would have fallen back. And now the time on the clock is a massive issue. 18 seconds.
Oh, good push as well here from Shiro coming down the ramp. Axel fluffs his lines. Usually would have banked on him getting that kill, but he doesn't. And it puts Shiro into a really difficult position, but he's in a really strong spot to deny that bomb plant process. Looking to lock it in. Kills the bomb planter. Now there's not enough time. Shiro's won it. Shiro has won it. That is incredible. Last second reposition back down the ramp.
Like you could have done something that really pissed you off. Exile again aggressive. Ooh, this time the mid aggression works super well.
I love that. Axel on the turn back into elbow. And this is what it looks like when Cloud9 get the fights. And they get those chances when Axel's forced into fights left and right. Bang, up the top of the ramp. They're going for it last second here, hoping they get a chance, but Shiro's come over and denies everything. You're not getting past Shiro. Mantu and Prosis both fall. And they did just waste everybody's time. Straight in, it's Mantu running with a Tech 9. Hobbit's under a lot of heat and a lot of pressure, and he will crumble under it. So they're into the side. Big can go for the bomb plant and might even get the round win here. You still have to decide with Cloud9 because that bomb plant is very late. In fact, it doesn't exist. The bomb is not planted. Electronics rotated over, and Electronic has cleaned up the mess. Shiro there as well. And now tabseN on the double kill. That's the way to get back into the round. That push as they look the wrong way, the fumble, the reload, the awkward situation. And it's now all on Perfecto to try and close this one out, and he won't do it. tabseN on the double boosted up to have a pure over the top, but Axel's wise enough not to go for it. This time around, he'll stand his ground in mid, but not for long. His process cuts through him. He doesn't miss these.
He's going to miss this one. Just because he said that.
He doesn't miss. Mantu's coming in. Shiro's got... Oh, he missed. Oh, but Electronic won't. And that's the rifle, locking it in. And Mantu throws the molly in, but Shiro's already gone. And look at the timing. Oh my god, Electronic. How have you not got that one? Mantu hits the no-scope.
What a stupid experience that whole exchange was.
What a round this is from Cloud9.
Shiro, 11 HP, peering down the ramp. He's not going to miss this one, don't worry.
Shadow. Oh my god.
He's not even going to shoot, so it didn't even count.
He had all the advantages in the world. He's seen the Shadow. He had the better position, but Mantu just takes him out. Really strange round here for Cloud9, but they can still turn it in their favor. Perfecto, nope, not going to be able to do it. And Hobbit, he'll send the nade into the site. Lands on Crimbo, doesn't take him out. And now a 1v3 for Hobbit, gets banged out by tabseN. So, yeah, just over 1 minute left. Here comes that B executing that B run up the ramp.
A very split defense yet again. tabseN just... Perfecto's so mad. tabseN just runs all the way through the site and hard clears him. There's even a lurker set up to watch for Electronics flank, and Crimbo has found Hobbit.
Wants to stay, so he's going to throw everything into it.
Ooh, there's a nice shot from Axel. Again, this mid presence is actually doing pretty good, but traded off by tabseN as he comes around the corner. That's Shiro to take the shot. Electronic down at 8 HP. Mantu, okay. Hobbit found a good timing with the jiggle, and there's going to be the smoke. So Mantu will back away for the moment.
This would be the most Cloud9 round. You know, just get bodied in the gun rounds and then come into a round like this with pistols and have a way to win him. Let's see if that's the case. A lot of CZs in play. Everybody grouped up outside of B, bar one. So Process having a little look in towards A main, and here comes that double push from Cloud9. Oh, the perfect timing for Electronic. Process was just looking to the left, and then the P250 erupts with a kill. Very advanced cave setup here from the two CTs, so there's no one actually inside of the B bomb site.
I think they're gonna, I think Crimbo's gonna check out this utility. He's gonna have to help them get in just due to numbers, but now that flank comes in a little bit early. Down to 80 HP. Mantu gives Perfecto a haircut, but he's traded off by Hobbit, which means, again, tabseN doesn't feel safe to actually plant.
You don't, but the timing just missed. The rifle slipping into short side. That's Axel who could unravel this whole round. There's the kill on tabseN. Smoke goes down in Crimbo's face, and he now has to cover.
He needs to die.
Yeah, he needs to die before the time runs out. Otherwise, well, he's got a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter. Expose, just do as much damage as you can to Cloud9 here. There's the shot on Axel. 4 seconds left in the round, and they'll just hide away, let this round finish up. And then you can chase after Crimbo, and they will. So they got it. Be aware of. Don't want to. How are they going to deal with the possibility that Shiro's posted up here with the AWP?
One flashbang can be doing real dirty, but they just swing. And actually, I don't even know if they have flashbangs. Crimbo's bringing up 2, but he's very, very far behind. He wasn't going to be here, so they have to sacrifice a player to get tabseN into the bomb site, actually electing not to plant while these smokes are up.
All right, Hobbit. In towards CT, pretty deep already. Are they going to be right for that? No. Mantu was looking for the deeper angle, and Hobbit then peeks out. Good timing for him to get that kill. tabseN instantly trades, but has to go for the bomb plant eventually. There's the swing out of Shiro. Perfecto denies the bomb plant, and it is over for Big. Cloud9, another found.
Yeah, I can only imagine. That's about it.
Yep.
It's going to peek deep in towards A main. The utility being spent. He knows what's coming. Dodges the flashbang. Tries to track the first kill. Axile's got it for him, so Shiro can take the angle. Dodges another flashbang. Just looking for his one. Just looking for his one. Bomb's going to be planted, but they have to back away into his crosshair at some point.
Well, tabseN won a round like this with the Tech9 earlier in this half. Is there any more magic out of the Tech9 from tabseN? Shiro waiting in temple, very scared to leave, waiting for an overextension, but none are coming until this move from tabseN. Another Tech9 kill for him, but not a lot done in the grand scheme of things. You just gotta wait for the final few moments. Here comes Cloud9's retake, and there's the round win. 7-6. Watch out CT.
Yeah, that's going to negate Shiro's position, but it is going to send information over. Let him know. Double peek. Oh, what a swing. Great kills. tabseN gets the opening. Mantu comes a little bit late, and yeah, Hobbit now in a weird place.
Yeah, they've got to be aware that Hobbit's the usual B player too, so they'll have a peer around for him. And here comes this fight for Shiro. Needed to win that one, and does. So switches out, got the AK now. Hobbit pushes down. He doesn't sit back. He goes and looks for Crimbo and collects his life. Suddenly, Cloud9 back into the better position here with a player advantage. Mantu and Sin looking to close. Bomb down on this B bomb site. Hobbit winning his teammate to come a little bit closer. If he won that duel, that would have gone a long way. But are they going to read the second player of Axel coming from the same position so quickly? They will not. Axel and Shiro close the round, and that is it. It's all tied up.
It's actually such a super cool way.
But it's what they've got. It's what they're working with. Will Cloud9 go back to that mid control? It looks like it is. Axel having to force his way back in towards Donut, and Electronic with a molly kill and the AK on taps and stops that mid push.
Yeah, they were ultra committed to that. They were just like, all right, we're going through no matter what, except they never got unblind and they never even realized they were running through a Molotov. So completely taken down. And Shiro with this off at the A bomb site has been very effective as well.
Oh,
that's
all right.
A really cool sequence from Mantu.
Yeah, that's sick from Mantu. Great double kill. Rips it right back into a doable position here for Big. But Electronic, look how quick he's got towards A main. Crimbo is not thinking about this. They're going to be preoccupied, worried about CT. Now Crimbo goes back to look at A main, but it's too late and not enough done. It's Electronic on the headshot and Mantu in the clutch.
He's technically found his escape route.
Will he be able to pull off the great escape? No, as Cloud9 will escape this half. And yesterday, Axel on the T side was absolutely wonderful to watch. Crimbo going up towards the top of the ramp. It is actually Mantu who would draw that first kill of the round his way. And they're going to dodge this because Electronic has got that kill in Donut. Now searching for Process on the boosted spot. The dual Berettas unload and eventually will get that kill. Very long duel between Electronic and Process, but it's Big to come out on top of it. And the dual Berettas are getting work done all across the map. Even back towards B, it's Crimbo getting a kill. So Perfecto and Shiro left in a 2v4. They've sensed an opening towards A.
Yeah, Process has evacuated this entirely. He's bailed out, so there's no A defense here. Shiro, if he spends too much time, he's not going to be able to take advantage of it. Big starting to investigate mid. The bomb should get planted, and oh, Shiro's already down. Wanted to take a risk. It's not even a bad idea, just completely demolished immediately. And Process going to come around the smoke. Him and Mantu find Perfecto, and that will be a defuse. That will be an 8-8 scoreline and another pistol round for Big.
Yeah, but a pistol one for Cloud9 does a lot because you can get a force bind in this next round, right? You can get those Galil Mac 10. Might even get an AK on an Electronic if he wants it. So, yeah, there's a chance here for Cloud9. And Hobbit eating shrapnel. Not the start of the round he would have hoped for, but it's not the worst. But this definitely is sin. Gonna push down, catches Hobbit tucked in the corner of the box, and it's an opening kill for Big, but traded out quite quickly by Electronic.
Yeah, quite quickly. 4-on-4. Still the utility for Cloud9 to use in this round. Oh, it looks like they're going to reconvene towards the B bomb site. They've given up mid presence. They've given up anything towards the A bomb site. 3 defenders here as well. So Big have a good read of the situation. In fact, even getting a little bit aggressive. Now that contact is made, here's the swing. Not able to hold it back from double doors, so it does massive damage, and Crimbo's even able to escape. Shiro's going to try and hunt this down as fast as possible, but cannot find the kill. Simple reasoning. He says Electronic wants to go back to the beast, to the old Electronic. So he wants to get fragging. He wants to get back to his fragging ways. And fair play. I think if he can pull that off, we'll all be better for it. Mantu's going to shut this down right out of the gate. 2 quick kills at A, and that's the signal for Cloud9 to back off and try elsewhere.
And that's great for Mantu. Those 2 massive openings. But Cloud9 on the back foot completely here, and you need to see Electronic make a play. Is he going to go beast mode in this round? He's up top of the ramp, inside of the smoke, looking to play on the phase of it. But in the meantime, it is Mantu getting a follow-up, and Crimbo locking in the easy kill. Electronic walks right past him, doesn't consider the cubby, and that is not going to work out for Cloud9. That has got to be one hell of a disappointing round for Cloud9. You come into this gun round, you try and pop out A, you walk right into an AWP. It's over from that point.
Yeah, smashed.
It is an interesting topic, talking about, you know, Electronic wanting to go back to being the beast mode that he used to be. I think we would all love that, but do you think it's going to be easy? Do you think there's going to be a world in which that actually will happen, that he can just go back to being, just because he's not calling, he'll just go back to being the same level?
It's possible. I think it was one of my big worries when he started in-game leading was like the mental switch you make between when you turn into an in-game leader. Sometimes it's hard to get that back. Like, yeah, it's hard to go back to
be as strong if it was just to be Perfecto. So they're calling Hobbit, and they're going to get Those two players that go in together. Sin's angle feels very strong. He should at least lock in one, but probably a chance or two. But he wasn't ready for that late repeak from Perfecto, who wants to pick up the rifle. Now they're into the side, Jason.
Yeah, nice little bait there from Perfecto, taking his time. Nade's going to come out.
Sure, low.
Yeah, but the bomb's planted. That's quite nice for Cloud9. Now they get to defend. They know this attackers are going to have to come at them, and let's see what they can do to hold this off. Yeah,
Crimbo's going to slip a little closer. And they've traded out position at short and long, so Electronic must deliver with the distraction set up by Perfecto. Electronic doing damage even through the side of the wood, but he's starting to run out of ammo, has to go for a reload. Now there's a chance, switches to the Tech-9, and that is a beastly round from Electronic right at the end that does so much work. Realizes there's not going to be enough time to get the reload into the scope of Shiro, and that would have been a confirmed kill. That would have been easy for him. And now a bit of chaos inside of this B bomb site. Shiro spots out Crimbo, lands the shot this time, and Sin in cave. He gets into the corner. Axel's here making it hot and heavy, forcing him into the fight, and Axel will win it.
Really nice fight. Sin couldn't find any kind of comfort whatsoever, and that's the only real weapon hitting the deck for Big. So a save from here. Maybe try and get some exit kills. Maybe grab an AK-47 at the end of the round. But this will be Cloud9 getting up to double digits and cutting that lead down to just 1. No AK for Tabson. Maybe Process will have better luck. Maybe Mantu will have better luck. Process does get 1, but the gun is being guarded. And now he's stuck in by an AWP, although still moving. They couldn't punish. And a chance to take the AWP out of his hands. Shiro's going to find the kill, and there it is. Double digits for C9.
Yeah, comes through. Locked it in.
Axel lurking over in mid. So they want to cause some shifting and movement in this defense so that Axel can actually try and exploit something. Mantu swings right back into that fight.
Yep, and Shiro's not going to miss. So that's the kill for Cloud9 that draws them into the better position. Yeah, exactly. Not going to miss twice. He did miss the first time, but the second time he did not. And now Sin's turn. Oh. He just jumped off the box right into the angle.
Oh, well, Mantu gave like 2 chances over to Shiro to find that kill. So I think individually, Big just lost a little bit of focus in this round, and all 3 of them get punished rather easily. So bomb comes down to be planted. Axel's watching for this push, looking to take more guns away, and this is painful. This is all the money that C9, or excuse me, that Big have.
Wow, that is kind of crazy.
There's the utility, there's the boost up. Molotov out from both sides. Good counter Molotov, but Electronic still hits a nice shot.
Yeah, Electronic's looking sharp.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, quite a quick way to get back here for Electronic. And Tapson will win the fight versus Axel, so that player advantage is short-lived. And look at this play from Sin.
I think Axel...
He's going to run right into them.
I was going to say, I think Axel might be a little bit frustrated.
No, Electronic can't hear it, so obviously he's just going to walk out with his knife. He's not ready for Sin to be so far pushed forward. Now Cloud9 realize we actually have lost a good bit of map control, but with that deep B push, there has to be some sort of weakness on the B defense. So Hobbit's looking to seize that chance to get out, take the space through cave, throws the bomb back into it, seizes that jewel, and will not get the headshot. So Hobbit just slowing things down. 15 seconds though. Can't afford to slow any further, and the bomb is now lost, and so will this round be. It is Big tying the game up again. And what
a defensive smoke deployed at B ramp as well to change the timing that Cloud9 was looking for. Flashbang in. Perfecto blind still gets the kill. That has got to be frustrating for Sin. Another smoke drops and another kill. As Hobbit finds it through smoke, the AWPer is taken down, and all of a sudden, Big's defense has crumbled. Now, if you're Tapson in process, you definitely have to try and save, but even that is not a guarantee.
Yeah, Axel on the other side of the map just waiting in A main, letting his team deal with the B play, and then he comes out throwing his own smoke down. Now looking up on top of that boost, and Axel is so sharp that Tapson even started to consider it, but just dealing with Axel's aim is just so hard. Matsu wins the fight versus Shiro, though.
Yeah, that's a big boy kill. That pulls some people back from A main. Also, they look like they wanted to go try and pressure, but they have to recover this bomb, so a little bit cautious and careful as they clear these corners. Crimbo is going to slide up into a new aggressive stance over towards Jaguar. Spotted out by Hobbit. Caught in
moment needed for Sin. Hiding in the cubby. They're not checking him for some reason. They don't even consider. They don't look towards him. And Sin's got the kill on Electronic. Essential trade from Axel. And now in the dying seconds of this round, Mantu tried to deny the bomb plan, but doesn't get it done. Does flick out to Perfecto. And now looking to close, it's Axel and Hobbit.
No kit, no utility for the two retakers, but they absolutely have to go for it. So one more smoke comes out. Oh, the okay, he got one. He at least got one.
How did he get one? How did he get one there? Axel stays up long enough.
Wow, so Cloud9's going to get 3 chances. 3 chances to close out this map.
Hobbit dies to the bomb.
They do have a couple players there watching that and keeping a track of it.
Oh, now Sin's alone.
Close up, gone down, and now you pick up the pace. That's your contact.
Oh, flash out from Crimbo. Needs to make an individual play work here. Just 1 kill from him. Tapsin able to help him, and the rotation is starting to come through. We'll see if Axel is able to come into the late round here. He's in middle, which leaves Perfecto alone on this site, and this looks too good for Big. Too good to let this one slip away.
Yeah, you need to trim some of these players off. Now there is a smoke. Good shot from Perfecto. Axel just deploys his smoke now. Molotov towards long, smoke towards short. They can actually get this bomb planted, and this is doable. This is winnable for Big. Or excuse me, for Cloud9.
No, a lot of damage sustained there from both players, especially Axel, who's now down to 30 health. But he is here now in the round. And Cloud9 have a chance to close it in this moment. Shot from Axel takes out Process. This 4v2 has now fallen to even numbers on either side. Axel pushes out. It's Perfecto to land the shot. And now it is Perfecto to try and close it. He won't do it. And Tabson, the leader of Big, survives. 4 kills, and Big will survive at least for another round.
That's actually awesome. Well, that's 4 kills, though. That's a lot of money taken away from Big, and that's a very slow exit in middle. Tabson has gone down for free.
Oh, well, the hero from the last round gone immediately.
No.
And Mansu, that's a massive mistake. Oh, that feels rough. Jumps out of his cover. Axel's always in a position to punish.
And they don't have the weaponry to recover this. Like, this is a nice kill from
But that
Bruno.
helps.
That does help, but they know one's in Donut. It's an SMG. Process literally, like, can't fight anything.
Axel. Good kill in towards Process at the Donut. Crimbo and Sin, 2v4. The bomb is starting to go back over towards A, and Crimbo slips through CT. That's an essential win. An essential win if they're going to win this round. Crimbo stands now at the default boxes, creeping ever closer to Electronic, who is yet to reveal.
Okay, Shiro's going back.
Now he'll peek.
Shiro's going back to the other bomb site. So, and Hobbit's in middle to cut this all off. So, this should be unwinnable for Sin unless he pulls off something crazy. But plenty of time to get the bomb planted, plenty of time to find safety. And Hobbit's going to be an early warning system of exactly where this retake is going to come to. So, and if you're Sin, you don't clear Red Room.
You don't. And Hobbit's got it. That's going to be the kill.
And in fact, they are heading towards the B-bomb site through Temple.
They are indeed, and Perfecto is ready. It's been a lot of really enjoyable rounds for Perfecto holding the B-bomb site. How does he get to do a 360? It's a trick shot for Perfecto. 360 into the dual Berettas, and Electronic to close it. That is... Well, here's the buyback from Big. They didn't get a bomb plant, so it's not very pretty forced buy.
Give him a little tappy. Okay, Scout being held back from seeing Hobbit's progression. Nice kill from Process. Oh, and now he's spotted. Deagle from a different angle. Hobbit's got nowhere to go. And Shiro did have to pick up an MP9 a little bit later, but 2 on 3. Big can still try and make this work. The defense is a little bit split across the map. A is being given up for retake purposes. And the rest of Cloud9 is actually just getting information on the map, pushing into canals.
Big want to hang on to the chance at this round win as long as possible, but look at that. Look at that timing.
He heard the footsteps, and like he peeks up and he just sees a little bit of leg towards the B-bomb site.
Yeah, now there's Crimbo walking back over, but they're so ready because they know the play that they're making. They know that last move. And with 45 seconds left, Sin will run towards B main. It's going to be a perfect peek from Electronic just as he's fumbling through.
Hobbit's playing behind the smoke in towards dark. Got to be a little bit careful. Flashbang sells the presence of the AWP. And Crimbo's going to go for a slow clear. Axel is trying to prime the peak with that flashbang and just gets straight caught. Shiro spinning around, taken down as well. And that's a lost. Gone. Now, it's one player taking control. That's Crimbo, who's already made his way in. But the bomb and the rest of Big is...
victory over them. Couple of times now. 16-14 in the first win, 16-10 this side, and Shiro, good hold in dark. Gonna go back again. Shiro's not leaving. Shiro finally falls, but Crimbo with 10 seconds would have to sprint and immediately start planting. Cloud9 will be aware of this. He's actually gonna play for the kills instead. No! He had a shot. Crimbo had a chance to win it. Axel just needed to keep his head around the corner, and that's what he does. There were a couple of scary moments there right at the end.
Yeah, I thought Axel was actually gonna swing out
A rare sighting of the default 9. Now Crimbo's turn. Ooh, tries to be a little bit more proactive in taking space towards A main. Got very close to the A bomb site, but eventually finds his maker, and it is Shiro and Axel to fall to process.
with a Galil.
Yeah, that's the extra bit, isn't it? Oh, that really makes that one horrible.
Yeah, I don't think Axel had HUD armor, so that headshot does tons of damage and just chews through him. But the fact that you take down two of the best players on Cloud9 like that with that engagement, not ready for that follow-up peak. And now it's on Electronic, who's kind of hopped over to try and stem the bleeding of this defense, and it ain't gonna happen. Him and Perfecto go down. But give all the credit in the world to Process. That's a beautiful pair of entry kills throughout these, not save rounds for Cloud9, but they're like low buys that you're gonna see some risky moves, trying to find the right positioning. So not the largest priority for Cloud9 to fight.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what a timing. What a timing. Sin had utility out, and now this is doable. Now Cloud9's like, okay, these rifles put us in this position to actually win this round. Now we can pick up the pace. Now we can actually try and exert some influence, and Shiro has a chance to catch Sin.
Oh, Sin, what a risky play to come down the stairway instead of Rux, and that's going to walk right into towards Shiro, right into his hands, and they know where Crimbo is now.
1v3, 1 minute left. He hasn't picked up the bomb, but he's got control of it. And Cloud9 need to be patient.
Crimbo needs to be patient. He's going to wait for his pick. There's Hobbit. Oh, no. He thought he got the kill.
That was clean. I bet he lost track of the dot.
Yeah, it was the die. He didn't even know where his crosshair was on the screen.
It disappeared on him. When
oh, my. He needs a clutching crosshair. You know, he's going to fall off in CS2.
Yeah, CS2 is going to be a little bit tough.
You're going to just see at least become the one-tap
This
god.
spray is going to be ugly. This spray is, well, it was cool at the start, and then he got blind, and then it got ugly. But Electronic is still here to try and pick up the pieces inside the A-bomb site, hanging behind the cake, and Sin has closed the gap so swiftly.
Yep, Shiro burned down to 9 health. A is free, it feels like. Big just getting through each and every time. And it's strange to see because it is really strong players holding it. You know, Axel's there, Electronic. And I actually like the Big have come in today with a game plan to attack the A-bomb site. Because if you look back, here comes the boost. Mantu climbing atop. Not seeing anything, not giving the shot. Not yet, at least. How long does he want to hold this? Perhaps long enough to allow his teammate in the form of Sin to get close to the doorway, which he'll cut open. It's Shiro that falls. Sin reads the second player. Electronic wasn't ready for that, and Sin has got so much control for Big. They're cutting right through mid. Perfecto. They've brought him over to A. Perhaps this was the move that they had in mind. He gets 2 kills. Hobbit unleashes the MP9, and now to the AWP. This will be a 1v3 for Hobbit. Nearly hits the shot on the cross, but not to be.
The smoke didn't extinguish the Molotov immediately. That gives so much time over to Big. Chucks it deep, but one's already made it out to heaven, to his close left. And that's an off angle you can just park yourself in and wait and chill.
It feels rough now for Hobbit to win this round because it's hard to read where Process has gone. And that is towards CT. He can peek out. He'll have a good angle. Great spot in the post plant. And Hobbit just couldn't figure out where he got off to. So has a little peek. Doesn't commit to the fight. Now Shiro's turn as he comes through dark. It's going to be the rifle walking right in front of him. Shiro gets the trade-off on Hobbit's death. Essential kill, really. And this fight is won this time by Cloud9.
Yeah, Kerbo came back into it. Now towards the middle. Another isolated duel. That one's won by Sin. Wild
rough.
spray from Perfecto. Oh, Sin's got an avenue all the way around this A-bomb site because Electronic's being so slow over towards Beach. Shiro hears the footsteps, and he's basically...
Look how uncomfortable he is.
The bomb's alone in mid, however. This could still get really, really weird. Now it's coming through Temple. Shiro has it all to do.
Yeah, he needs this kill at CT. They're really trying to get that. Electronic comes in just the right time to help him. Now Shiro can focus on Temple. The bomb is stuck in there at the moment, and Tabson's play to save the day is not going to happen. There's not enough time here for Mansu. He realizes that he'll tuck his tail between his legs and try and run away.
Look at the hunt.
Yeah, the hunt is truly on. A train of Cloud9 players coming in behind. When God B used to frag out. Now Hobbit's turn to try and frag out on this B push right in towards Mansu. Hobbit's gone. Shiro's response is perfect. Electronic also stepping up for Cloud9, and this is a very fast start to the round, considering what we've become used to is big, kind of slow approach, not really risking many lives. Now they've lost 2 already. How do they respond to this kind of play? And they go into middle, into Electronic. It is 1 for Electronic, traded out by Sim, but Axel's close by at the doors, and this one is most likely going nowhere. But Crimbo, he has a shot.
Yeah, this round's been a thing of beauty for Cloud9.
Yeah.
However, money still isn't set, and there's only 1 more round after this, so Crimbo, any kills are going to matter. And obviously you're going to be now delayed by the smoke that's in this choke point. Hear these footsteps, though. Come on through. Oh.
Well, yeah, that one.
That sucks.
Really does.
That's like the signal when you're in the 1v3 and a nade lands on you, you're like, well, I'm not meant to win this round, am I?
Well, they know where I am. They know where you are, Crimbo. That Molotov.
Double peek.
We'll confirm it, and the double peek does come in. Perfecto nails the headshot. Loves a push like this, doesn't he? There he goes again.
It's like maybe the 3rd or 4th time we've seen him in this.
Oh, timing.
Dude, oh, my Lord, that is a quick shot.
Yeah, that's great for Process. Sure, unlucky. They're going to check this setup. They know. Can't get away with that.
Well, I think...
Perhaps they'll hit resume soon as Crimbo begins to creep ever closer to the position of Perfecto. And this rifle needs to strike true, and it will. Perfecto on the double. Bomb is now down, and they've drawn this right back into a winnable round for Cloud9. Perfecto doing everything he can. Perhaps they will turn this half into a favorable one for Cloud9 CT side. Do they see the second player? They will not check Electronic, and tapzin, who has had 1 kill in this half, needs to triple that total kill count. And there he goes. Kill on Electronic. Can tapzin give them the edge? Time is ticking, and Axel will close. Cloud9 will exit the first half of Anubis with the round advantage.
Shall be in tears. Rounds together. Let's see what the offense looks like. Oh, they turn early. They were expecting a flashbang that didn't come. 2 for 2 trade so far. Sin's going to grab 1 more. That's the bomb down. And now all of a sudden, Cloud9's on a recovery mission.
Oh, Crimbo, gunslinging, unable to do much. Perfecto gets the pick that draws it back, and there's so much time left, but they're trying to run back. But look, oh, Sin, this is it. This is the corner play that's going to win this, surely. But they've actually diverted him by going around rugs. Now, I'm sure he's going to hear the steps. That will cause the reaction from tapzin, but this could actually still work out for Cloud9 here. This could still work out, but Sin, oh, he's got to hit that. You really got to hit those. Oh, he's absolutely fluffed it, but here's tapzin trying to get it back. 1 health left on Electronic. What is this pistol round? Finally, it's over, and tapzin, oh, he wins it. Or if it's going to end up doing nothing here.
Molly's going to put an end to everything as soon as the flashbang comes into dark.
MP9?
No one can cross, except for Shiro.
Yeah.
Apparently doesn't care about fire. He's the fire walker.
Well, eventually it'll get him.
Yeah,
you know, anybody who thinks they can play with fire always find out the hard way they can.
Let that be a lesson to you, kids.
Don't play with fire unless you're expertly trained. 45 seconds. And, well, this round really isn't going anywhere. So, yeah, it's cool to see.
What else have you got for your end of CSGO awards? We had posture.
Right, we have posture. All right, yeah, this could become a whole thing. Let's do best.
Patsy plays with his monitor crooked.
Yeah. Best config, maybe?
I think he's the only one. I don't know enough about configs to be involved in that, but...
yeah, I mean, you have, like, Mezzi, who walks forward with his mouse.
Okay, I see what you mean. Like, craziest
wildest setting.
Yeah.
I think Mezzi would win. He's pretty weird. Basher, I think, has a pretty weird one, too. So.
That just reminded me, there was that Reddit post years ago, like about shox's config. Oh, they're gonna get the bomb now.
Perfecto.
We'll get back to shox's config in a second. One more. Oh, all right. Well, there was that Reddit post like a while back that was like, why the hell does like shox play with like Z? This is actually taking so much utility away from this defense, though, right? Like. We've seen like 3 or 4 flashes thrown at Shiro. 2 smokes have been used. Sin's gonna find the first kill over in middle. And actually, this defense is playing this so smart, like they're so disciplined to not even venture to take a glance.
It's frustrating here for Shiro, for sure. You know, he's just on the edge, just waiting for that chance to strike. And here they go into the fight at dark. It's Axel that gets 1, but Bigger coming out on top of these. They're 4v2 right now, and eventually when Shiro gets his chance to get a kill with the AWP, he doesn't land it, and it's now 1v3 for him. Oh, they're giving him a chance, though. They're giving him a kill back.
Yeah, that's not necessary from Man2.
Limited time.
30 seconds. Shiro's got a long way to go. He's going to head towards off angle to deal with in the best of times and not able to manage it. 10-8 for Big.
That was so close.
Where you've lost electronic, it feels like you have to let this utility wait out. You don't really want to take the risk of executing through a smoke, so you're going to wait for the utility to fade away and then try and apply pressure. Looks like through darkness first. That's a good kill to get. Process making a mad dash, but Tapson's in a very strong position.
He is in a very strong position and helped out by the fact that Sin has just dropped and created enough of a distraction because the bomb has fallen to the ground and they have to run back and get it. And it gives Big every fight they need. Yeah, it's been terrible T-side so far from Cloud9. And they might just suffer another loss here in the opening fight. In fact, it's the other way around. Perfecto. He's got a kill on Tapson, and this is the way. This is the way they get back into it.
Why?
Oh my God. They take a risk. They push forward. They try to give them a fight early. And Cloud9 win from Man2. Shiro loves the idea of having an ult, though. He loves the idea. And he'll thank Man2 very much for the one-day delivery. And Crimbo gets caught at the end, too. Goodbye, everyone. And yeah, you've been so good on the CT side, so you have another buy round.
Look at the money taken away.
Yep, that is true. With all the damage, now down to this buy, and if you lose this, Cloud9 are right back in the game, and well, that's a fantastic start to the round. Shiro and Electronic with 2 openers. Crimbo can't do anything. It is Shiro just lighting up the scoreboard now.
And now you broke.
Physically and financially. Really is like life.
Yeah, this that push in the last round just now all of a sudden just really feels horrible. Cloud9 is already on the hunt, so this will be 12-10. And then there's going to be a round of Big having no money. And, I mean, depending on how they want to play it, they can force buy and save one more. So, I mean, that last round push might have been the beginning of Cloud9 tying this up, essentially.
It is crazy at this level. Sin's under pressure. He was very good at mid on the T side. How is he going to fare on the CT side here? Electronic. He's going to win that fight. Now the push down. Axel just overwhelmed the AWPer. Man2 couldn't compete. And the rifle of Axel cuts through the B defense. It is 13 for Cloud9.
Oh my God, that's a shot and a half from Exile. 16 and 14 for him. Perfecto's leading the way with 23 kills, but those are some banger shots in dark. And Cloud9 don't even feel the need to like pick up the pace at all. 5-on-2, you know, if anything, like just go on a little bit of a hunt, an investigative mission. A is already compromised and taken over. I believe that's Hobbit, who's kind of shifting all the way through, taking his time before he calls his teammates over to him. There is one player to find, and it's Crimbo, and he's gotten off, and he could actually catch. Oh no, he's a little bit late to stop the ball. But Hobbit's coming back. Freebie for him, and Cloud9 gonna take the lead.
All right, this just mentally shatters now for Big. You're just like, oh, why tabs away? You pushed that one round. We were in such a good position.
That'll definitely be a conversation.
Yeah.
Even if Big end up winning this map, at some point that'll be a conversation.
Like, this round, it got B whops out the whiteboard. He's got the clip, and he's like, this round, don't do this. Don't do this again.
Never again.
They're hunting Tabson as well, so in full control. Electronic especially, he's got a good read of what to do in middle. Last round had this instant pounce, this time passive, letting Sin come to him. Electronic wins that fight in back-to-back rounds with a different variation. And now we've got a fight in dark room again. Axel got a double kill last round. This time will be Hobbit.
Forced into the open by the Molotov. One more, the Deagle over the top of the flames. That one's Exile. They trade kills. Fair play. Nice teamwork.
They get by with a little help from their friends. 25 seconds into the B-bomb site they go, just making sure there isn't a little pesky pistol hiding behind the corners. And once that bomb goes down, Cloud9 should now confirm themselves. Well, will be confirming themselves. 14. 2 rounds away from the fall finals in Copenhagen.
Yeah, that's actually sick. They're right there. It's there for the taking.
And what a journey it's been throughout the showdown. A lot of big names have fallen by the wayside. people's favorites, G2 and Ence.
Yeah, hard losses for them. Obviously, they didn't show up in great shape. They looked really, really kind of disheveled in this event. And I think it's true. It's great for this Cloud9 team, like, because you have to imagine, since this lineup was created and all the excitement and on paper it being such a strong team, all it's been is disappointment. Since the roster was announced, all the results. This is now 6 rounds straight for Cloud9.
Indeed it is. And really, this feels like the last legs for Big to stand on. They've invested into this. They got the AWP, and that AWP, well, it won't be the first fight. It will be Crimbo, Electronic, and Sin going tit for tat across the map. And it is Big who currently stand in the better position.
Oh, can you exploit middle, though? Perfecto moving up. He would love to get this position for his team. He can help backstab either one of the bomb sites. And for the moment, the only person who's got eyes on mid is the A defender. That's Sin. He's using a smoke in the main choke point to be able to turn his attention elsewhere. 2 members of Cloud9 will be here.
This is a Sin fight for the win. Holding at camera. First kill is his. Gets traded out by Hobbit. Now in the final 20 seconds, Shiro makes his way out into the A bomb site. He'll plant that for Hobbit, and it's into a 2v3 post plan. Big will have to play retake here. They've got a lot of utility on Tabson, but there's no kits available on these 3 players, and they're a long way off still. At this point, they have to be so precise when they eventually go for this. Shiro needed to land that shot. He does it. Goes back to it. Has the deagle. And Mantu running at him with the no-scope. Fire on the bomb. He has no kit. No time to fire on the bomb. Mantu runs in. And the fire prevents him from defusing. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, they definitely do. Ooh. Okay, Mantu's got the kill at Dark. That Shiro gone. And now down to 3 players here for Cloud9. If you lose this...
Oh, my lord.
Oh, this would be a disastrous way to go out. Axel's coming through Dark, and they have clawed it back. Cloud9, 2 kills away from doing it. It looked so good for Big, but this round would really summarize the end of this game.
Oh, but they had to go get the bomb in Dark, which means their positions aren't nearly as strong as they would have liked. Nobody can really cross back out towards A main. Sin's already there, so they're going to double up over in Dark. There's 1 smoke, 1 kit.
Yeah, the kit this time is the key. Extra seconds to play with. Crucial seconds for Big as they start to clear around the bomb site. It's the double Dark setup, and that smoke is going to make things a lot more difficult. Axel goes out. Oh, he does it again. Axel closes, and Cloud9 are heading to Copenhagen. They booked their tickets for the Blast Premier Fall Finals, and this is a result many will be happy about.